I promise you, if somebody would have showed me what I'm about to show you when I was in the 5th grade, I'd have been a millionaire by the time I was in the 9th grade. Y'all ready? Here we go. So, before I start doing the math, let me tell you one other thing you got to do. You have to disconnect your revenue generation from time. That's how they get us. They get us by programming us to anchor our revenue generation to time in the form of dollars per hour, to the point that even when business owners decide on their pricing, they decide on their pricing based on dollars per hour. I don't like dollars per hour. May I share with you why I don't like dollars per hour? Yes? Okay, here's why. Because time is a limited resource. So if I anchor my revenue generation to time, then the amount of revenue I can generate is always going to be limited. So in order for me to generate unlimited wealth, and I know some people don't like that idea, I don't have time to fix that for you right now. I don't. But if I desire to generate unlimited wealth, to provide for my family for generations, then I must disconnect my revenue generation from time. And when I anchor my revenue generation from time, it needs to be a number that's big enough to make me not mind so much. That's why I charge $40,000 an hour for consulting. And some people think, well, I'd never pay you $40,000 for consulting, for an hour of consulting. I know, and you'd never get $40,000 worth of consulting from me in an hour. So both of us are happy. Are y'all tracking? So disconnect your revenue generation from time, which means if you're going to build wealth through starting a business that sells a product or a productized service is the way to do that. So I'm going to pick a product that's really simple that I've got right here, and I'm just going to say a book. Now, you could write a book. Now, as soon as I said that, here's what some of you thought. Some of you on Instagram, but I don't know how to write a book. That was your first thought. Or, how do you write a book? Or, why would somebody want to read my book? Okay, so here's a millionaire formula for you. Ready? If you ask disempowering questions, you cannot find empowering answers. You're not going to find what you're not looking for. So when I decided to write a book, I didn't know how to write a book. I had no idea how to write a book. So I asked myself the question, does anybody know how to write a book? Well, I found these two guys that had sold over 100 million books. Anybody know their names? Mark Victor Hansen and Jack Canfield. And they wrote The Chicken Soup for the Soul.